WIRX and WIRX.com. I did it again. It's April, so I have to say Pot 107, W High RX. That's right. It is the greenest time of the year. The birds are chirping, the grass is growing, and other things are growing, especially with Rolling Embers, bringing you Pot 107, W High RX all month long. The awesome folks down in New Buffalo, Rolling Embers, roll with them in New Buffalo. Joining me from Rolling Embers, Josh Wolfe. Josh, let's get right to it, because if you've listened to WIRX at all, you've heard Kiki and I talking about Rolling Embers and the great things, the amazing things they're doing down there. But maybe give us a Reader's Digest version, because I know there's a lot, and we're going to dig into it, of what Rolling Embers is.
So we're a locally, tribally owned company that deals mainly in caregiver products. Caregivers are people that produce products for cancer patients. They're tested at the medical level, which doesn't mean stronger. It just means cleaner. They test for bacteria and microbials, which they don't have to do in the adult use market. It also gives us a unique opportunity to purchase from 40 plus different growers instead. Most adult use stores buy from one grower. It's 1,800 plant rooms, and most of the product looks very similar, smells very similar, because it's all cross-pollinating in the same tent. So the great unique thing here is I have 40 different locations as well that grow. So all the plants come in, they look different, they smell different. There's a different quality. And then we enjoy a few unique advantages here, being on tribal land that the adult use market doesn't have available. Our edibles are 5 times the state legal limit. So we go to 1,000 milligrams, soon to be 1,500. We're going to set the national record for edibles, hopefully in about 6 weeks. We also allow people to smoke on site due to our tribal standing. So we have a very nice consumption lounge, and we actually doubled it and expanded it last year. In the corner, there's a very awesome bar, and at that bar, we do free gravity bong hits and free dabs all weekend with purchase, which is something that's vastly unique to us as well. So the good thing is, if you want to take something for a test drive, you can go right out to the lounge and take it for a test drive. Involve a lot of money into it, which is another cool thing about us, is you can basically try it out on the cheap before you invest a lot of money.
Yeah. A lot to unpack there, or pack. I think, no, we're packing is what we're doing. There we go. That's what my fun little 420 puns that I get to do. You laid out a couple things, and I want to kind of touch on those. You mentioned tribal owned. You're on tribal land, which is unique. I don't know of any other ones around here. You guys are able, like you said, to get away is a bad term. You guys are able to do more and expand more, which is really cool. Explain maybe a little bit more about it being on tribal land and how that came to be.
So it's a Potcast and sovereign land. The U.S. government granted several tribes or bands like their own right to govern themselves. So with that being said, we're allowed to set our own standards for the industry, being that we're on sovereign ground. So our policy is no limits. We have no purchase limits. Our edibles, we're trying to go to the moon without paying the price,
And with you said that 1,500, you're going past the moon, buddy. You're going to Mars on that one, aren't you?
Oh, first,
Yeah, right. So very cool there. And just another look into what Rolling Embers is having people experience, and just a different one. You also mentioned the amount of growers that you can buy from, and that really just means for the consumer, the largest selection, curated. And sometimes you get caught up in like the Denny's menu. Just because there's a lot doesn't mean it's all good, but you guys are really able to curate a large selection for the consumer of quality products.
Yeah, absolutely. And we take recommendations from all the customers as well. During the wintertime, Michigan, a lot of people are affected by seasonal affective disorder. So we try to load up on sativas. So like we program it just like a factory. We work with our vendors and our growers to make sure we have more sativas come September, October, all the way through the wintertime. And then during the summertime, when people want to relax, because it's a lot more sunny outside, we hit more into the hybrids and indicas. It's just something that we have an advantage over because we can actually directly coordinate with the vendors, where the adult use market, like they send you a menu and whatever they have is what they have.
So if you're really looking to expand, try new things, experiment, and you want a great selection, Rolling Embers is the place you got to check out. Like we always say, roll with them in New Buffalo. And you also mentioned the Consumption Lounge, which is something that's really, really cool on site. Tell us what is unique about that and why people really should take advantage of that on-site Consumption Lounge.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like being able to go to your favorite bar, but you don't consume alcohol. You can try out any product that we have here, and we have a lot of products on the Dad Bar on the weekend. So there's a solid possibility if you want to try something before you buy it, we have it out there. Also, there's only 3 in the entire state that I'm aware of. One's Ann Arbor, the other one's Detroit. So it's very unique. It's extremely difficult to get a lounge, but we have a lot of fun out here. We do quarterly eating competitions. We have 4 festivals. We do the Fall Festival, the 4th of July Festival, the Harvest Festival in October, and then 420. And each one has its own eating competition, which is I think this one we're going to do, whoever can drink a gallon of milk the quickest wins a free ounce, any ounce in the house. We did donuts for the Fall Festival, and then we did hot dogs for 4th of July. So try to keep it rotating. And like people come for those eating competitions. There's a guy that works across the street. Every time he wins whatever it is, he gets it tattooed on him. So he won the hot dog and the donut. So he has a hot dog and donut on his arm now. And he's like, what's the next one? I said, milk. He goes, dude, I'm lactose intolerant. But he goes, I want the tattoo.
Well, and what I really love is, and we talk about, Kiki and I talk about this all the time, is just what you can experience down there. You guys are, excuse me, always updating stuff. You guys are always having really cool events and really just making it more than just going in and buying a bag of weed, which you can do. You can still do that, but you guys really want an experience each and every time. And I think it's really cool. Also, if you want to find out what's going on, you guys do a great job on your website, rolling-embers.com. What do you got there for people? Tell them about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So Big Bingo is getting ready to start for the season. You come out, play bingo, you can win cannabis prizes. We do puff and paint every Tuesday. For $20, we give you everything to paint with, canvas, everything, plus a few goodies, and then you just sit outside and paint your little hearts away. We're also starting this summer for the first time ever. We're doing THC immersion courses. So every Thursday for $20, you come out, you get a free pre-roll and a free infused beverage, and you sit there and we teach you how to use Puffcos, take apart the equipment, how to clean it. Same thing with the big student glass for water bong hits. And then at the end, you can come up and partake as many times as you would like in both the apparatuses. So that's something that we're doing as well this season out in the lounge.
I love it. And again, check out rolling-embers.com. They got their full calendar on there. We're always telling people to go there because there is so much going on and something for everyone. Well, obviously, you guys are doing it great. You're doing it right every single day, but there's a very special day coming up. Let's end with 420, what you guys got lined up for everyone and what the fun they can get on during everyone's favorite green holiday, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. Another advantage we have with our tribal designation is that we're not like set by the township of how long we can open or not be open. So for 420, it was really crazy here last year. Cars literally parked all the way down US 12. To help our customers, we're going to be open 36 straight hours starting Saturday morning at 07, and we're not going to close till 7 o'clock on Sunday night. In between, we're going to have 7 Generations Root Band Reggae going from 3 to 7. And then we have DJ Prim coming from Grand Rapids. She's going to do an EDM set from 9 to midnight, which will be the first time we've had an EDM set out there. On top of it, we're going to have a glizzy truck, so hot dogs, brats, walking taco, food truck on site. We're going to give away 400 free gift bags, 200 at 07 on Saturday, and the other 200 at midnight starting Sunday. And just like an insane amount of deals, double loyalty points. One of the prizes is called a pound tower. We literally have a company that does a full ounce of joints in a jar. You're going to get 16 in a basket. That's another thing we're going to do is the silent auction. So we'll have all the prizes lined up on sheets and a box, and all you got to do is drop your receipt in, and we pull your name. You can win that prize, and there's about, I think we have 18 gifts right now. Pretty high end, from an ounce a month for a year up to 10 carts a month for a year. And 2 full lounge reservations for 4 hours with a full free inclusive dad bar, or a couple of the other prizes we're going to be giving away.
I don't know if there's a better celebration you can think of right there than at Rolling Embers on 420. You guys are going hard, and you always do it. You're always just bringing such a great experience for the consumers out there, new consumers, 21 and never been high before, or that old lady who's been getting turned since the 70s. You got something for everybody, and I love it. Well, hey, Josh, it's always great chatting with the Rolling Embers crew. Again, hit them up, rolling-embers.com, and more importantly, get your butts over there for the big 420 celebration. 36 hours straight, they're going to get you taken care of. Josh, thanks so much, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us.
This has been Pot 107 WHIRX with Rolling Embers. More to come.